Hi guys, and welcome to episode 30 of my Ymir multiplayer series. So, it's again been a day or so, and we're still in this tricky, stagnant situation. Look at this. I came on, had about 10 coins, and my budget balance is all over the place. Sometimes it's +6, sometimes it's -30, and it's because in my capital I've got so many surplus jobs. Some jump onto jobs that actually produce state buying stuff, like bronze, but I have sorted that out. And now we're at -13 because I'm state buying a lot of hose in the capital, about 5 per tick. And that is because I really need hose to develop Lettuce Town and obviously to produce lettuce or any other foodstuffs in the hamlets once I get the town hall in Lettuce Town. And also Lettuce Town, I have renamed it. I did realise Depolis is a generic name, and I couldn't have a generic name as my second city, so Lettuce Town it is, which is a terrible name, and that is why I love it. And obviously, look at all the lettuce we produce, that's why it's called Lettuce Town. So that is the biggest thing we're doing here at the moment, producing all the lettuce, and we are getting a good amount of sales for it. If we look here, we really are just selling it to ourselves. However, if we go look at Redwood, show territories, we can see we're buying a lot more from other people. Yeah, buying lettuces from other people is much more common. So I do need to produce more. I'm tempted to do internal sales to actually sell it to us. And also looking here, I'm really fucked. I'm really fucking pissed off. Like, it's been 3 days now and it just hasn't built. Yet again, like I said before, it's still costing me money. So this cost about 80 planks to make, which isn't like super expensive, but when I'm in like a very tight money situation, 80 planks is what, 80 times 3, that's about 240 coins worth of materials. So yeah, I'm not happy about that. And I'm tempted to just delete it all so we can get that money back. And because it also says it does require builders, and I've got builders active, so it's not like it's because I haven't got the builders active and that is why. So yeah, I'm just not happy about that. In Lettuce Town though, we've got so many jobs, like 4 jobless, and so many in jobs just aren't working. So what I've done is I've brought over some shovels, some furniture, planks, hammers, and I'm going to try and build us a bunch of buildings that will be really important for us. So I've got, what's this one called? The Forum. This is like a really early culture building. I'm going to get that down. I'm going to get a tavern down, and I'm not sure where I'm going to actually put this. Maybe somewhere here. Yep, here we'll just have a tavern. Have the Forum here. And I would like to make it all look fancy with some fucking bushes and everything, but I don't actually have the spare resources to do that. So we've got the Forum, and that's going to take an hour and a bit. The tavern's on the way. So that's going to buy alcohol. So that's going to be good for our cider mills. If we look at the resources here, meat, they actually do want more, so up the meat. Pottery, they do want more, so up pottery. Cider, no, we're actually oversupplying cider. And the problem you can see is we're not able to really get any leather in. And we've just got these industries whirring away. But I'm going to keep the stock at 5. I just brought some leather in. And the reason I brought some leather in is I want to build the tool makers. I can only build 5 tool makers now, but that is much better than nothing. So I'll get them in. Okay, there's 4 tool makers, and with these tool makers I want to produce hose and hammers in Lettuce Town. It's a simple job, it's one of the earliest jobs you have, the production lines, and I just need then some flint collectors, because this is the thing, this job will help us out massively, because it means we can actually build some of these more basic buildings, but it doesn't cost us very much. So that is definitely one production line we can go to. But in the long term, it isn't very sustainable because the wealth it produces and the value it produces is so minor that they really are, in my opinion, just wasted jobs. You'd want them on something like a tanner, a potter, a kiln worker, weapon maker, anything other, because the wealth they produce really isn't very substantial. So one other situation I need to cover is the amount of slums. I really am tempted to just build loads more large houses. I do have some of the resources for it, but I'm not sure if that's our priority at the moment. I think getting proper jobs for the porcos is. And so I feel like getting another farm will be good. Actually saying that though, this farm isn't even fully occupied. But yeah, I do definitely want some more farms just to get so much more lettuce, because I'm not even producing enough to fully fulfill redwood. So I do need more. But I also have made my mind up. I am going to put an internal buy order where I'm going to sell lettuce straight to redwood for 0.1 coins, because it means no matter how poor I am up here in the treasury, redwood always has a supply of lettuce. So I'm going to do that. Once I have got that set up, I'll then start providing more lettuce. Well, I will start providing lettuce for Lettuce Town, surprisingly. Who'd have guessed? I'm going to start selling lettuce in Lettuce Town. Yippee. We can also see that waste is starting to creep up in Lettuce Town. It's at 11% now, and it's because our administration is dropping and dropping and dropping as we're getting more people. So I am tempted to actually, maybe we should get the town hall now. 40 wood, I actually don't have that much, so we can't get it just yet. Mud bricks I do, stone I do, and axes I do. So it would just be the wood. But actually, what I can do for the wood is... No, I can't. I don't have enough AP. But I could gather wood on these tiles to get, I think it's maybe, what, about 20 wood in? 20 wood. Plus 30, yeah, to be wood actually have enough. You would have enough wood. Haha, what a funny joke. So I can get the town hall in. The only problem with the town hall is it does forcefully take 12 workers. But at the same time, that is a problem we've got here, where we've just got so many people who just are working in useless jobs at the moment. And we are getting more workers in soon. But it's only to have a think about whether we do it now or maybe do it tomorrow. Anyway guys, I'm going to let that all build, and then I'm going to be back when it's all done. See you then.